Hi, and welcome to Jack at the Movies. I'm your host, Jack Heim, and today we're concluding our look into the world of The Living Daylights and of Timothy Dalton's first film as Agent 007. After being captured by our villain, Georgy Koskov, who you think is a person that Bond has helped, but during it he was actually playing a ruse on 007. But during it, after being helped by Cara Malovi, who's our Bond girl, and helping her helping Bond, they get out and then they meet with a new ally played by Art Malik as Cameron Shaw, a member of the Mujahideen, the Afghan resistance. After finding out that Koskov's plan is to use with help from Brad Whitaker, they use the diamonds that they have in there to take those diamonds to Afghanistan to sell for opium. So it's a big drug deal, so Bond is trying to stop. But he doesn't stop it, but he does decide to blow up the plane with the opium. But during it, he takes the plane and he's trying to defuse the bomb and try to get out of Afghanistan and stop Whitaker and bring him in. But Bond doesn't know is that Necros, who's one of our henchmen in the film, has stowed aboard the plane and is trying to kill 007. But this sequence is one of the last couple sequences that B.J. Worth and Jake Lombard work together as doubling for Bond or the Heavy. And the footage here is not owned by me. It's owned by MGM, United Artists, Eon Productions, Dan Jack, and Amazon. So here we go with The Living Daylights flight on the C-130. Let's roll it. For these shots here, where Bond is, Bond and Necros fighting with Timothy Dalton and Andrew Posnanski were shot at Pinewood Studios in London. I love the score that John Barry's doing, using the song that was used for Necros when he's trying to kill people, which he had in his Walkman. Whoa. Uh-oh. But for this part, for Bond and Necros fighting outside the plane, Timothy Dalton and Andrew Swiatkowski were doubled by Jake Lombard doubling for the Heavy, and B.J. Worth doubling for James Bond, in one of the couple times of doubling for 007. But for stuff with both Bond and Swiatkowski doing where you see the wind blowing on their hair, they did not actually shoot this outside of an airplane. They actually shot this back at Pinewood also, and then using back projection to help make it look like they were actually shooting where they were shooting the film. For the sequences where they were hanging outside the airplane, they were shot in the Mojave Desert outside of Los Angeles. Outside of Los Angeles in the state of California. Doubling for Afghanistan. Whoa. For some time while filming it, B.J. Worth had to actually, not during the fight, but later when he's trying to climb after he kills our villain. And they also had to find a way to make this 100-pound sack fly. Because the wind got heavy because of the backhand of the engine and also the wind speed, both B.J. Worth and Jake Lombard had to sometimes jump out of being in danger but he got the boot. No head for heights. It's a great sequence, and it's a great ending action sequence between one of our heavies and James Bond. And I do recommend that you watch this on Prime. It's a great movie. It's a great action film. It's one of my favorites of the Cold War thriller. It's a great film. But we'll be back later today, leaving the world of James Bond for a bit to the world of a movie where it's a one man against terrorism, which you think is terrorism, but you don't know the whole thing, because we'll be going to 1988's Die Hard. So until next time, this has been Jack Hyman, Jack in the Movie, saying so long for now, and like and subscribe to the channel.